to another video. If you are new to my channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. I love to have any of you guys over on my channel being regular watchers. It means the absolute world to me. And if you aren't new, then thank you so much for clicking back on today's video. And this video really is mainly about you guys anyway, for making this all happen for me. Just a disclaimer, our next door neighbours are actually having work done today in their house, and there's so much banging, but I just need to get this video filmed. Nelly is downstairs eating her lunch as well, so you may hear a bit from her as well. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to get this filmed today, as today is actually a year since I uploaded my first ever YouTube video. So this is going to be going out the following day, so it's a year and 1 day since I've uploaded on YouTube. So what I thought I would do is I thought I would do a little Q&A with you guys. Put a question box over on my Instagram stories. If you're not following me over on Instagram, that's where I get you guys to sort of get involved more in my videos. See a bit more into like my day-to-day life over there as well. So I'll pop my Instagram name here if any of you guys would like to follow me over there. So yeah, I put a question box over there for you guys to ask me any questions that you'd like to know about my YouTube channel, like how it's gone throughout the year and all the nitty-gritty stuff that I probably wouldn't think to tell you guys without you asking. Okay, so there's quite a few questions here, but I'm just going to go through them, and I'll try and answer as many as possible, but obviously I don't want this video to be like 2 hours long, but I'll try and answer as many as possible. I have screenshotted some of like the more important ones that I think is the like good stuff to know, but I'll try and answer as many as possible. Okay, so for the first question, it says, have you ever received online trolling / negative abuse over on YouTube? And I guess they mean like Instagram as well. I actually haven't, which I feel so lucky and grateful for not receiving any of that. To be honest, even if I did receive any, I am that sort of person, and I am at that stage of my life now that I don't think it would affect me. Obviously I'm human and anything does affect you in some sort of way, but it wouldn't stop me from doing it at all. I think you've got to accept when your videos are going out there to the world that not everybody is going to like you, and I'm very comfortable with the fact that not everybody is going to like me. Like everyone can't like you, but I'm so grateful for all of the lovely comments that all of you guys leave me on my videos. It honestly means the absolute world to me when you interact with me on my videos, even like over on Instagram when you interact with my pictures or my stories. Like that is what it's all about, and that is what keeps, I think, content creators going when their audience do interact and are loving what they're doing, or even if they're not loving what they're doing, just like telling them about what they think they can improve on and things like that, because yeah, like I said, that is what it's all about. Another question is, were you nervous to post your first video? So a little backstory on this. I've wanted to do YouTube for a little while now. I think probably 6 months prior to actually going for it and doing it, I wanted to do it, but I was very much just not sure. I wasn't not sure whether I wanted to do it, because I just so knew that I wanted to do it. But at the time in my life, that state, I probably didn't have as much confidence as I do now. And yeah, like self-confidence I think is a massive thing in starting anything that you just want to go for in life. And probably then I didn't have as much as I would have liked to have starting. But doing that, I think, honestly was the start of my self-confidence journey and accepting like who I am. This has been like such a massive thing for me to be able to do, and I think overcoming those nerves was a massive factor in that as well, if that sort of makes sense. I know it probably sounds like a bit of a ramble, but I was honestly, I can't even explain to you the nerves that I was feeling. If you guys want, go back and watch my first video and you'll just see even like my voice. I was like putting on this voice, I think, because I just felt like I had to talk a certain way to be liked, and obviously that is just not the case. Yeah, I've always like been told how like common I speak and things like that, so I always I think one of my main nerves was that people were just going to think I'm so common, but now I just know that that is just life and it's normal and that is who I am. Like, I may be common, but some people think I'm quite well spoken, and I always get like really flattered over that. So yeah, it's probably just what people told me before. It just stuck in my head. But yeah, anyway, I was just so nervous. I remember I was like nervous but also like proud at the same time that I was pushing myself to do that. And still now, like, I get nervous over even like holding the camera out in public, vlogging in shops. I get so nervous. Yeah, it's mainly in public now that I still get nervous about vlogging. But I do just push myself to do it, because once I'm doing it, I'm absolutely fine. Or even like taking my Instagram pictures in public, I still get that like butterfly feeling in my stomach, and it just doesn't go away. And I don't know how long it will take for that to go away, but it definitely has got easier over the year. And especially like vlogging in public, obviously like lockdown and stuff hasn't really helped me with that, because I haven't been able to push myself as much as I would have liked to. So yeah, going back into that, it'll probably be like the same again, being nervous. But I think as long as you've got the willpower to just push yourself through it and to just do it, no matter how you're feeling, just do it. Because I don't know like about anybody else, but I'm the sort of person that in my head I know exactly what I need to do, I know exactly what I need to say, and like how I want to come across, like who I am. But I just get so frustrated with myself that I physically can't do that, like vlogging in public. Like, I just know how it should be planning out, but for some reason it just doesn't. But yeah, I do try and push myself as much as possible, and that was one of my goals this year, was to get much better in vlogging in public. But yeah, anyway, so the question was, did you get nervous post your first video? And I think yes, I think it's completely natural to get nervous. I think it's like a really good thing, because it's the start of something amazing, and yeah, it's just something new, isn't it? So yeah, it's completely natural to get nervous. Another question is, how have you grown your following on YouTube? Have you found this difficult? I honestly don't really know like how it's grown. I think it is just consistency. I remember before starting YouTube, I watched like loads of videos on how to start YouTube, like facts about starting YouTube, tips about starting YouTube, and one of the things that me and Ross both saw was just consistency. So I do try and stay consistent throughout like everything. Like my upload days, I'm really like, I like them to be the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, or whatever days I set, or whatever day you guys set yourself. Then just like make sure you stay consistent to that. Obviously life gets in the way sometimes, and don't beat yourself up if you're not uploading, like if you miss an upload, because I do that and it's so bad that you shouldn't do that, because life does just get in the way. And especially if you've got like a job to juggle, or children to juggle, or like a life to juggle, it is hard to stay consistent sometimes. But yeah, if you can stay consistent as much as possible, I think that is one of the main things. I also think maybe like my haul videos, I think my most viewed video, I'm actually going to check that now. I don't know if this is a question. Yeah, my most viewed video was 18,023 views at the moment. That's what it is looking at. And it was the Primark reopening video after the first, I think it was the first lockdown. It was in June sometime. Yeah, and so I think I gained quite a, not like plenty though, but I did gain like quite a few subscribers from that. And also like over on Instagram, I always like talk about me being on YouTube, so it may be from that as well. But just interacting with you guys, talking to you guys, letting you guys know that I've got a YouTube channel, because I think that is one of the hardest things, is just for your channel to grow. Because if the people aren't seeing you and seeing your videos with the algorithm and all that sort of stuff, it is just hard to get your content out there, because there's so many people doing it as well. So yeah, that is the main thing. That's why, like, when you guys share watching my videos, it honestly means the world to me, because that is a way of me getting out there, and a way for other people to see my videos and maybe think, oh, I'll watch her, I'll subscribe to her. And being subscribed to my channel, it just does like the world of good, having like an amount of subscribers. yeah, so when you guys like share my content, even if it's like just posting, like watching my video on Instagram, or sharing my picture on your story, or sharing my channels, it, yeah, like it honestly does the world of good for me, and I appreciate it more than I can even explain. So thank you to all of you that already do that, and if you don't, then that just is something that could help me a little bit to grow further on my channel. So yeah, overall I wouldn't say I found it difficult, because I'm more than aware that this is like a journey, and I'm not going to get to the I think it's an ever-growing journey as well. You always want to grow your subscribers, grow your following to its highest potential, and that is something that I am more than willing, yeah, and to put the work in to achieve it. So I wouldn't say I found it difficult, no, just because I know that it's going to be like such a long journey until I get to like a good enough place. But just don't be like hard on yourself either. If you, the person asking this question, if you want to start a YouTube channel, just be prepared for the like amount of work that you have to put in to stay consistent to do that. And just be aware that, and don't be so like hard on yourself if your video only gets like 100 views, if your video gets 50 views, 30 views, or if it gets 10,000 views. I honestly can say that I don't really look at the views on my videos now, and even if I see them, or I don't really think too much into it. Like, I don't know if that's a bad thing. I actually said to Ross the other day, is it a bad thing that I'm not bothered about the views on my videos? But I think because I know that I've not got thousands and thousands of subscribers, I sort of know that my videos aren't going to get thousands and thousands of views. Say if I post like a haul, or yeah, mainly hauls, I do more than likely check the views more often than if I just posted a vlog, because those videos are going to do better than others, because they're like your generic videos. They're what people are going to type in on YouTube and be able to see. So they're more likely to get more views, so I do check them more than others. But just don't be disheartened by views. Right, so the next question was, what's one thing you've learnt about yourself since being on YouTube? I've actually learned like so much about myself, but I think it is just something that don't really know how to explain this, because I feel like I've grown so much personally since starting, and I think that YouTube has had like a massive positive effect on my life, and I think it's just having like something not to do, in fact, because I've always got something to do, because I'm a mum, and at the time when I started, Nelly was only... she was only 1. I think she was like 1.5. Yeah, she was 1.5, obviously turning 2 in the March. So I was very much in the stage of my life, obviously very happy and content, but I knew that I needed something to do, if you like, and I always knew that I wanted to be at home with Nelly, but I also, yeah, like needed something to do for like my sanity. So starting YouTube helped me massively with that. Even just like getting ready every day, having something to do. Like nowadays I think back and I think, what did I actually do with my time? Because now I feel like I'm always like rushing around doing things, filming videos, editing videos, dealing with Nelly, doing like the house and stuff. But I'm very grateful to be busy, especially like in this sort of lockdown and stuff we're in. I'm very grateful to be busy and have something to do, because I would generally go insane if I didn't. So yeah, I think maybe one thing I've learned about myself as well is that I can do anything I put my mind to and sort of do it and complete it. So yeah, that is probably something that I've definitely learned about myself since starting. So I've got loads of questions about like, did I feel nervous? Do you still feel the nerves of posting your vlog videos? Congratulations on the year. Thank you so much. No, I don't think I feel nervous now posting them. Maybe like doing them, and like I said, like vlogging in public is still something that I do get nervous with. But I don't have like the same nerves as like when I first started posting my videos. I would like feel sick like actually posting them, but yeah, like it's just a bit like routine now. I sort of just do it out of habit and just do it. So yeah, no, I don't get nervous now. Somebody says, how do you edit your videos? Where do you get your video ideas from? Yeah, I edit my videos using iMovie on my iMac. So this was one of the issues I had first starting out. I actually just started using like my phone and iMovie on my phone to edit, but then I just had like loads of issues with storage and things like that. So yeah, so I actually then got a computer. Yeah, because I knew that I was definitely like going to do it for like the long haul, I sort of, yeah, like I thought, get the computer and then I won't have all the issues that I did. So yeah, I just literally use iMovie. It's free on any Apple like software. And I use, for my music, I use something called Epidemic Sound, and it's I think $9.99 per month, and you get like thousands and thousands of songs on there, because obviously you can only use non-copyrighted music on YouTube. Before, I think I started out just using the iMovie, like the normal audio on iMovie. I think that is, yeah, I did. I think I just used like the basic classic music. Someone said, do you find it hard uploading 3 times a week? At the start, I would say yes, maybe. Even like towards vlog, like before Vlogmas, I found it not hard, but like filming the 3 videos and like editing them and uploading them, like I said, like juggling it with like normal life as well, then yeah. But since doing Vlogmas and uploading every single day and like editing and doing that every single day, I now find it like so easy. I don't find it like as stressful. I don't seem to get stressed out with it either now. Because before I would get like quite stressed if I was behind, or if I had to like edit the night before or something. But on Vlogmas, some days I was like editing on the day and uploading. I still do sometimes that now, because my videos can upload quite quickly. So yeah, no, I don't find it stressful or hard now to upload 3 times a week. Someone's asked, how much have you earned from YouTube in total? And I actually don't know. I'll check now. I don't really look at the, because like I said, because I know I'm not going to be earning like a lot of money. Obviously I can put ads in my videos now. I think I was able to put ads in my videos in, so I started putting ads in my videos in May. So I started in January, so it took January, February, March, April, May, 4 months to become monetized on the channel. And I was really like proud of that actually, because I thought it would take so much longer for that to actually happen. But yeah, because I know that I'm not going to have like thousands and thousands of views and not earn a lot of money, I don't really check. So I'll check now. So it says in total from the 18th of January 2020 to the 17th of January, I've earned in total $231. Yeah, in total. And I think my most, like the most I earned from one video, let me see if I can see that. I think I have to go on the computer for that. Oh no, yeah, I can see. So my most earned, oh, it wasn't even the same. See, this is like really confusing, because it wasn't my, yeah, it wasn't my most viewed video, but it's my most earned video is a Primark haul, and I earn $17.35, and that video had 12,000 views. 12,505 views. So yeah, which I don't really get that, because you'd think the more viewed video would get more money, but yeah, no, it didn't. So yeah, that is how much I've earned from YouTube. There is like obviously so much money in YouTube and so much money to be able to be made, and I think like big YouTubers, I think their ad revenue is probably one of their like least earners. So like the ads and stuff is just like an extra to some people, and obviously like you can earn money through doing like ads and stuff on YouTube and like paid deals and things like that. So I know like affiliate links as well, that can help. Oh, that was actually a question. How much did you earn from your most viewed video? So yeah, it was $17.35. Someone said, do you actually enjoy it? And yeah, like of course, I honestly wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. I don't think anybody that does YouTube couldn't enjoy it. And like you just couldn't do it if without enjoying it. You definitely have to enjoy what you're doing. But I think that's like with anything in life, you have to enjoy it, otherwise you won't stick at it. And I'm definitely one of those people. Like, I've quit jobs before because I just don't like them. I'm very much, you've got to be happy in what you do, and it's not all about money or anything like that. You've just got to be happy. Any advice for start-up vloggers? I would just say just go for it. Like I said before, don't worry about the numbers, don't worry too much about what other people are doing either, because that is one thing that you can really do, is compare yourself to like other people that are doing the same sort of thing. But you've got to remember, a lot of these people that I was comparing myself to, they was just doing it like for a longer time than me, or they're just different sort of people to me. So you've always got to remember to just like stay true to yourself. Yeah, do what you're doing, and yeah, and hopefully it will work for you. Just being yourself and yeah, like enjoying it, and just enjoy it. I think it is like so much fun doing it. I'm so sorry I keep touching my ear, but I feel like I've got something on my ear. Yeah, but yeah, I absolutely love doing the videos. I absolutely love filming hauls and stuff. They're like my favourite videos to film. Even like these sort of videos as well, like Q&As and stuff like that. I was actually saying to Ross yesterday that these are like my favourite types of videos to film, and I don't know if it's because like I get ready for them and then I sit down, I sort of know what I'm doing. I am that sort of like personality that I like to know what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. So yeah, I guess hauls and these sort of videos are like much easier, and I do like really enjoy them. But I enjoy doing like any sort of videos as well. I love vlogs because obviously we can we document our life through like YouTube. And like looking back on videos from even like when we first started, Nelly was only, yeah, like she was just turning 2. So looking back on those videos, like how much she's grown. Like she wasn't even talking much when she said like a few words, but she wasn't talking much when we started. Yes, to look back on that is really lovely, and that's what I'm most excited about in like all these years to come, is to like sit down with her when she's old enough, and for her to be able to like watch her life really on telly and on YouTube, because I would have absolutely loved that. I know like years ago people used to like video cam everything and stuff like that, but people just don't do that nowadays. So doing YouTube is basically a way of doing that as well. Favourite video to date? I actually don't know a favourite video. I think somebody's asked me this before and I don't know. Let me just go through. Yeah, honestly, I'm really not sure what my favourite video to date would be. There's not like a standout one. I absolutely love doing like the Christmas tree videos, like Vlogmas I loved doing, like decorating and stuff. Obviously like our transformation videos. Yeah, there's not actually a video that stands out to me as my favourite video. I do love like them all, and I'm proud of them all. There are videos that I look back now and think, oh, that wasn't like good, or like you could have done better in that video, but I think you're always gonna look back at your videos and think they could do better. Like my first videos now, like I said, my first video, it just makes me cringe a little bit, but I think that is completely natural, and anyone looking back on their first video is going to cringe. Someone said, do you prefer vlogging or making videos? And I think I sort of like answered that. As much as I do love to vlog, and they are actually like easier videos to film, I think, just because it's like your life. So you're doing whatever you're doing, you've just got to like pick up the camera and sort of film, but you have obviously got to think about it. But I do think I prefer making videos. I don't know actually what this question means. I don't know if they mean like the editing side of it. So if you mean so like vlogging or like sitting down and doing a video, then I think I do prefer sitting down and doing a video, like a haul or a Q&A or something along that sort of line. Or if you mean do I prefer vlogging to editing, I would definitely say I prefer like filming the videos to editing. But I don't mind editing at all. Ross has actually learned how to edit as well now, so he edits some of the videos, which is always like handy. With Vlogmas it was like easier because say like we'd film together mostly in Vlogmas. Sometimes like he would edit while like I was doing like the cleaning or something like that, so yeah, it did always help out. But I don't actually mind editing. I think once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard. Someone says benefits from starting. Yeah, I did speak about this in like the start of the video. I think for me it just sort of, I don't like to say like gave me a purpose, because obviously I had purpose in life anyway, but yeah, I think it just sort of gave me something to look forward to and work towards. Yeah, that is how I'd explain it. It gave me something to work towards in my life that is always something that I've wanted to do. And like looking back on my life, it's all like I've done photography in school and college, and I absolutely loved that, and I always said, yeah right, I'm going to be a photographer. Obviously then that didn't go to plan, but in some sort of way like photography is part of this, and well, it's a massive part of it, obviously like the videography as well, but like Instagram is all about photography. So yeah, like when I look back, it is definitely, and I always loved fashion, always said that I wanted to design clothes and be a fashion designer. Like if any of you knew me like as children, that was my main goal in life, was to be like a fashion designer. And like thinking now, like this is all about fashion and photography and all that, so it all does sort of make sense in what I wanted to do. So yeah, I'd definitely say like a benefit from starting is something to work towards and to look forward to. And next question was, has it made you feel like you have to keep up with everything in life? I think by this question the person means like on Instagram and YouTube, like watching other people's videos, does it make me feel that I've got to like keep up with everything? And I think it's only completely natural to feel like you've got to look a certain way, or you've got to wear certain clothes and like have perfect skin and all things like that. But you've honestly just got to remember, like Instagram and YouTube is only a percentage of what like we want you to see. Obviously like life, I do try to be like as transparent as normal as possible, and I think I actually am. But like with clothing and things like that, like for hauls, I do not keep all of the stuff that I buy in hauls at all. Majority of it does get sent back because I can't obviously afford to keep all this stuff all the time. Like you've got to remember, it is content. Yeah, like I'd say that is the only thing that I'd like to say on that subject, is that just remember that it is just a percentage of like our lives that we show you. We're obviously not going to show, sometimes people do show like the bad, and if I had something like traumatic or really bad happen in my life, then I think I would actually like share it, because I think that that is like, this is my life and you guys sort of know me in that way. So yeah, you would share it. Say for instance like Ellie Darby, she lost her mum, and like she shared that, so I think that sort of thing you do share. But you don't share if I wouldn't share if me and Ross had an argument yesterday, or if Nelly was really stressing me out, or I had loads of cleaning to do, or sometimes I do talk about that. But yeah, like you don't share all like the normal stresses of life. And last question I'm going to end today's video on is, how do you balance life and YouTube? And I would just say I just do it really. Like I don't have a technique, or yeah, I don't actually know. Like I just sort of, I do like to stay organised and plan. Like I actually bought a planner at the start of this year, and it's really helped me to like know sort of out of the week what I've got to do, and like what days I'm sort of going to do that. So like what days I'm going to film my videos and edit, and then what days I'm going to do the cleaning, and what days I'm going to do the washing. So I think maybe just to stay organised with that. And other than that, it is quite easy because like Ross works from home as well. Yeah, like Ross started working from home last year, so I think I have got that a little bit easy, where like if I need, say I'm filming a video and Nellie's downstairs just playing and she needs something, Ross can just go and do that for me. Whereas if he wasn't, that I think it may be a little bit harder on me to like balance normal life and YouTube as well. And with like the cleaning and stuff, I was more like OCD about it before, but now I just know that obviously this house isn't going to stay like completely clean 24/7, and it is just not realistic to be like that. So like with Nellie's toys and stuff, like she can just like crack on and play, and of an evening that is when obviously like completely switch off, tidy all the toys, and yeah, like just chill. So I always look forward to the evenings. Yeah, that is going to end today's video. I hope I answered everything. I know I didn't answer all of the questions on there, but I hope I answered enough questions for you guys to sort of get an insight into me being on YouTube for 1 year. So I'm so excited for what the next year is going to bring on YouTube. So like I said, if you are new to my channel, then please do hit the subscribe button, as it helps massively. Please like the video if you enjoy these sort of videos, because like I said, I love making them. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
I know you've heard it all before, but you are the love of my life. I knew when you came through the door that you are the love of my life.